We begun this challenge from my doorstep in Milton Keynes, and with the help from complete strangers made our way across England to North Wales. We then made our way from Holyhead, North Wales across to Dublin Island, a total of 621 miles covered so far. What up guys, we just woke up here in this lovely Canby hostels. I had a good sleep.
I had an incredible sleep. I also had a free breakfast.
Free breakfast, a few Cocoa Pops, a little bit of juice.
So feeling refreshed, full of energy, and we're headed to Northern Ireland. And then we have the ferry lined up to get across to Scotland.
So we are all set to get to Scotland. We're doing 2 countries in one day.
Who does that?
That's just sick. That's just sick.
We dip into the budget and get ourselves on a bus that goes directly to Northern Ireland. 2 hours later, and we have made it. What's up, Northern Ireland? We made it.
We have made it to Northern Ireland.
We have an hour and a half walk ahead of us, so we're literally just gonna head straight there. There's nothing much we can do here in Northern Ireland. I apologize, but we're here.
Another one in the books. We have no idea where we're sleeping tonight.
If things go well, we could complete the challenge today.
Yes, if things go very well, we could be at Jamie Staples' house tonight in Edinburgh. But we'll see, we'll see. That seems too good to be true.
We're hoping that we can find someone on the ferry who's driving to Edinburgh that we can hitch a ride with.
If we can do that, then that's gonna be perfect.
It's game over.
It's game over. So yeah, we've got an hour and a half walk now, and yeah, we'll see you at the port, guys.
What do you reckon about food?
Food, I'm very hungry, man. We're currently debating, guys, if we're going to spend like a little bit of the budget that we have in our pockets to grab a tiny bit of food. What do you think?
I don't know, if it's like £1 or £2, I don't think it matters. Having energy is really, really important in a challenge like this. Underrated. I reckon a lot of people would try and soldier through.
I would like still to try and get something for free.
Oh, a cheeky one.
Cheeky one, if possible.
Let's see what we can rustle up.
Let's see.
We happen to walk past a place called Benny's Cafe. We head inside and just maybe they might be able to help us out here.
Alright guys.
Hey there, buddy.
Are you sitting in? Take away.
Well, we got a bit of a weird one for you. I'm sure you've never
Well, the staff in here are all weird, so we're used to it.
right place.
Yeah.
And we were walking past and we figured it's worth a shot just to see if anything you guys could spare, just food-wise, to help us out on this journey.
Yep, certainly. Why did you pick the worst time in the world to be travelling across countries with a virus about?
Yeah, that's exactly. We were just literally talking about that on the.
Look at a couple of stew there.
Would that be alright?
Homemade stew, yeah.
Really? Yeah. Oh, that would be amazing, mate.
You have to take a photo outside of the shop and put it on your blog.
Of course, we'll give you the channel name and everything if you want to.
I don't know, you're fine. Are you sitting in there or take it away?
We'll sit in, I reckon.
Yeah.
Take your set, it'll be
Alright.
awesome.
That's amazing, mate. Thank you so much.
You happy enough for them or do you want something else?
That's perfect, mate. That's absolutely perfect. Yeah, whatever's best for you. Wow, what are the chances? The owner of this cafe is also called Brandon, and he's been kind enough to give us a homemade Irish stew. The good news doesn't stop there though. These 2 guys here are local news reporters from the Sunday World. They overheard us explaining about the challenge and want to do an article on us.
What do you shoot for, or just...
We shoot for the papers.
Oh, how about that?
Yeah. We're gonna make it famous.
Benny's Cafe has pulled up trumps, mate. Amazing.
Where'd you start then?
We started in a place called Milton Keynes.
And is it just to win it better, or are you trying to prove a point? Or
It's more of an experience for us as well.
Yeah, I want to prove the power of humanity is stronger than the dollar bill at the end of the day.
yeah,
And all it is just asking that question. Not enough people that just ask that question.
yeah. Excellent,
Brilliant.
lovely.
And I'll just take you outside here.
Yes, sir.
Mum, I'm famous. I just can't believe it. What we considered would be the hardest part of the journey has turned into a smooth sailing experience.
Man, what a good lunch. Honestly, thank you to Benny's Cafe. We chat out on the food, but we can't hang around for too long because we've got a ferry to catch.
It's good, man.
Mate, how good is that?
How do we do it?
I don't know.
Honestly, this is just too good to be true. This is unreal. We could never afford this.
Let's just go grab a sandwich and get it in a newspaper at the exact same time.
Yeah, just insane. So the Sunday World, apparently here in Northern Ireland, is going to be featured in that.
Yes, sir.
And also massive shouts to Benny's. We just met Brandon. His grandfather was the original creator of the Irish pub grub.
Yes, Brandon, hell of a name, hell of a guy. Thank you for the food. Now I'm feeling like a new man.
Yeah, I feel good, man. I feel so good.
Onwards to the ferry terminal. This is a bit of a hike, that's for sure. We're in the industrial area somehow.
Stinks like shit, mate.
That's just you, buddy. You haven't showered in 4 days.
I'm in the backwind here.
You've literally had opportunities to shower and you didn't take it. I don't get it.
I had the shower.
Yeah. The ferry's going to take us to a place called Cairn Ryan in Scotland. The only issue is, how on earth are we going to get to Edinburgh? We hatch a plan and decide to ask strangers if maybe someone's going in that direction.
Lorry driver, by any chance? Lorry driver, by any chance? And we're basically looking to try and get from Cairn Ryan towards either Glasgow or Edinburgh area. Don't suppose you're going that way at all? Not at all, no.
Yeah, you want to try?
So I'm going up towards Manchester where I can't get him any further.
Sam was down the way as well. So.
Down,
I can take you to Gretna Greenway, but I can't take you up, mate. I think you're getting on going to Glasgow from here.
I've got a van and I've got seats in it. I'm
Going the other direction, yeah.
I'm going south.
That way, so. Towards England, yeah, no problem. Everyone's going that way, yeah.
Hold on, is this going to be on TV?
We're doing like a YouTube series.
Some of it, yeah.
Yeah. You know, round that way, yeah. Oh, are you? Oh, fair enough.
If we can get the bus, I mean.
Okay, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's cool.
Really do appreciate
Yeah, appreciate that. Sorry to bother you guys anyway, but appreciate it, yeah? Nice one. Excuse me, buddy. This is going to sound very, very random and very odd, maybe. My name's Adam, this is Brando. We're doing like an online challenge where we have to do 5 countries in 7 days with no money. We're trying to get towards Edinburgh. I don't suppose you're going that way at all.
Glasgow.
That is also a very good spot where we
get to Glasgow, we can get to Edinburgh.
Yeah. Well, all I can tell you is my wife's meeting me and Barney. Mrs. Barney, by the way, I didn't introduce him.
Cool.
This is Barney?
Yeah. And with a car at the port of Kinryan.
Okay.
We can give you a lift to Glasgow if you want.
That'd be incredible, mate.
I think we can fit you in. We'll be able to fit you in.
Yeah, that would be incredible if possible.
Okay. And Chris,
Adam.
Yeah.
Adam, thank you so much, mate.
Brandon.
Oh, Brandon.
Thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
Really appreciate it. Yeah.
Okay, well,
That's
look,
fine.
we'll go relax, and as the
We'll let you
ship
do.
starts to pull in, we'll come back down here.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you, man.
Barney. We'll see you later on.
Brilliant. Cheers, Chris. See you in a bit, Barney. Cheers. Man, that's such a huge boom. Guys, unfortunately from this point on, we picked up an audio issue on one of our main cameras. However, this was such a huge moment for us. We have managed to find a lift to Glasgow, a huge step forward for our final destination for the challenge.
Whilst in the car, we saw online that a bus would take us directly from Glasgow to Edinburgh. And the good news? We have just enough money to make this work.
Whilst on this final bus to Edinburgh, it was a great time to reflect on the amazing generosity of people from start to finish. Brando, how you feeling, mate?
Tired, but we're nearly there.
We are nearly there, guys. We are in Edinburgh, the last leg of the journey. It's been emotional, man. It's been sick. It's been a great time, yeah. We actually wish that it was a little bit closer to the 7 days, but we managed to pretty much do it in 4 days, guys.
1 hour walk and then glory.
Absolute glory. We've had a great day today as well. We've had 2 signs of absolute kindness from 2 people. Huge shout out to Chris and his wife, and also Brandon at Benny's.
1 hour later.
Nearly there, buddy.
Vika?
Hello? Hey, bro, how you doing, man?
This is it. Like the winning. Once we step in there, that's it. This is it. The final moment. Congratulations, boys. Congrats. Thank you very much. Congrats, man. Thank you.
Well, that's it. We made it.
We made it, man. Well played, indeed. That was it was crazy.
That was a crazy, crazy journey.
This sounds like a Bill Perkins prop bet. Like, if you didn't know Bill, and you didn't know you guys, you would think that Bill had a hand in this. So, a crazy undertaking. But the fact you're here in, what, 3.5, 4 days, incredible showing. Boys, you did well.
Frankly, I'm surprised we did it as quickly as we did.
Yeah, 3.5 days, maybe 3.75 days. I don't think anybody expected us to be able to do it in that time.
No one expected we could do it. If we could reverse time, which side do you think you would have taken?
I'd take your guys' side, because I think people are inherently good. And even though in the UK there's a general sentiment of pessimism, of the world's going down, I think when you actually get out there, that's not the case. People are willing to help you.
I mean, that's such a big thing, which I learned from this, is that the kindness and generosity of complete strangers. Dozens of people helped us in some way or another.
Let us pray. Thank you, Bill Perkins, for paying for this food. We are about to receive.
Yes.
In Heaven's name we pray, amen.
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 The first day was very, very tough. Like that first night when we got into 2, like it was actually a good buzz. Like the first day was a super good buzz, and then we kind of got into Holyhead at that early stage, and it was a rough night.
If we hadn't have made it as far as we did, it would have been demoralizing.
Yeah.
But because we had come so far at that stage, nothing could get me down.
Yeah.
It might not show in the footage, but that first hitchhiking chunk, we were standing there for hours. I was starting to wonder if we were ever going to get out of there.
Yeah, we was literally contemplating having to just walk back at some point and reroute, but Sonna ended up picking us up.
I'll be honest with you, faith was starting to waver. Never tried this hitchhiking thing before, but my man Sonna come through with the goods.
To anyone who did come across us on the journey, help us, whether it be in a ride, accommodation, food, money, or even just saying good luck, it really means a lot. Like, these little things helped us so much along the way.
So much. Lynn, are you okay with Hey, there's Lynn. Mate, thank you so much.
Happy days.
Top
Happy
guy.
days.
Thank you,
Happy
Dad.
days. Happy days.
See you.
Look at this.
The confidence to actually ask people, and then them being invested in actually what we're doing, and them actually helping was so good, and that was just numerous times. Like we said, like the success rate for that was so high.
24 hours ago we were hitchhiking out the front of a service station, and now I'm on a cliff face in Wales. Like, I don't really understand how that happened, but that's...
And it's sunny.
Yeah.
Wales.
It's a miracle!
Because it's completely changed my outlook on the way that I'm gonna perceive people as a whole, and also just like in general, like it may even open up other opportunities in the future where I'm just gonna ask the question.
Yeah.
Don't tell me the boys come through.
Boys come through. The boys have a place to stay tonight.
I think the biggest challenge that we faced was hunger. It's really hard to think straight and try things and progress on this journey when you're hungry.
Yeah.
So some of those meals we got along the way were, on the flip side, some of the highlights as well.
Yeah, so nice.
Get in, come on. Come on. Bread and pastries, baby.
Before I went away, my car blew up pretty much.
Right.
So I'm gonna have to get a new car and just kind of keep it ticking over. I've got no real urge to go out and splash and ball.
As I mentioned right at the beginning, I don't have a job right now, so $5 grand, that keeps us afloat for a little while.
It's a lot of Australian dollars.
That's like $1 million. I'm essentially a millionaire now. It's like me, Bill, Richard Branson.
Yeah, you're in that circle, right?
I'm in the circle now.
Yeah.
Oh, how does he do it? I run good, buddy.
You do.
I run good.
Yeah. So, bro, well done.
Well done, Payday.
I couldn't have wished to do it with anyone better.
Alright guys, that's it. It's over, it's done. We got the money. We're back home. We're safe, we're warm.
It was an incredible experience. Once again, thanks so much. And yo, this was the UK to 10K. We'll catch you next time.
Incredible. Watch out,
First
YouTube.
take, baby.